Hey you guys, it's New Year's Eve for me. By the time you see this, it's probably going to be New Year's Day. So Happy New Year! How's it going? I'm outside in a tank top. It's actually pretty warm today. I'm pretty surprised. I did just work out though, so that might have something to do with it. But I wanted to show you guys my plan. I was going to go today. I was going to work out and I was going to go for a power walk because it's kind of nice out. Well, it's not as nice now, but it was nicer out earlier. But I've decided not to for a couple of reasons. One is I've got some computing to do, and the other is, do I really want to let myself down again like I did yesterday when I tried to go running and couldn't because of the seawall being too icy? So I thought, you know what, just I need some kind of indicator. So what I decided was, remember I showed you guys the dog park where I live by? Well, so if you guys can see, usually in Vancouver, if you live in a building, if you're a manager of a building, you have to clear the sidewalks. So you can see that guy's cleared his sidewalks. But the park doesn't have a manager, so there's no sidewalks cleared. All the sidewalks are still snowy and icy. So I've decided that once those sidewalks are clear, chances of the seawall being clear are pretty good. So that's when I'll stop torturing myself by going down there for futile reasons, right? So yeah, so I'm not going to power walk until that sidewalk's clear. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stairwells. Hell, I might even go to the gym and get on a treadmill. Oh my God, me on a treadmill. They make me dizzy though. I'm not sure. I get on them and I get all whacked out in the head, so it's another reason I don't like them. But anyway, so I tried to write some stuff down because I feel like I'm getting too disjointed in my vlogs lately. But looking at my notes is even worse. One thing I do want to try and remember to do from now on is not stand with the bathroom behind me. I watch back my vlogs, it's like, oh, the toilet's right there. Why am I standing there? So I'm trying to remember to stand with good background, but not with too much light behind me. Thinking like a producer again. Anyway, so what did I have to talk about today? I just worked out. I had a really good workout. I actually felt my mood is kind of lifting from what happened before Christmas in my personal life. I've been pretty kind of grouchy about the whole thing, kind of down about myself, and you know, when your ego takes a hit, it's natural that you're gonna feel down about yourself. So I had to turn this music down. Can you see the toilet? I hope not. Oh no, the door's closed. Good, because I just worked out and there's still a power band attached to it. Good, I should do that. Just close the darn door. Anyway, so today for the first time during my workout, I actually felt some ego come back into my workout, and I do find ego to be pretty motivating, like, because I adjust my cupboard doors and stuff so the mirrors show so I can watch my form and stuff, and it doesn't hurt if my muscles are showing too and making me feel kind of good about what I've accomplished for myself. And for the past couple of weeks, has it been? Week or two, week, whatever, I've been feeling kind of like just not motivated and not ego and like more things on my mind than what I'm doing my workout. So today I actually have my mind on my workout and looking in the mirror thinking, yeah, I've done some good things for myself and feeling some ego back in my workout. So I'm hoping that the tide is turning and I'm getting back to my old self. I hope one thing I do want to take from all of this is it's actually been quite a while since I've actually dated anybody I kind of really liked, and I really liked him, and he's quite a bit younger than me, 9 years, and you guys know I'm 44, right? So anyway, it's nice, and I do prefer to date sort of around that age bracket anyway. It's a mindset thing maybe, I don't know, or you know, more single guys in that bracket. I'm not really sure what the real reason is, but I know that at that age they're usually more active too, so I like that. But it's good to know that at the age of 44, I'm still attracted to guys in the age set that I prefer to date in. So that's one thing I want to take from all this anyway, is that I can still get them. It might sound really cougarish, you know, and I don't know if all you guys know what a cougar is, but in Vancouver they refer to a cougar as an older woman who prays after younger men. And I've been called that. I don't know if 44 is old enough to be called a cougar yet, but it's more of a stereotypical thing, you know, the woman with the long lacquered nails sitting at the bar with her long cigarette in her leopard skin pants waiting for a young buck to come by. That's not me, obviously, but I don't mind being called a cougar because it means people are saying I can still date under my own age, so that's fine with me. If you want to call me a cougar, go for it. That's fine. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it's really warm out today. I can't believe it. I took my apartment fans downstairs last night. I thought, okay, well, it's time to admit the facts that summer's over. And so I took my fans downstairs, because I haven't turned them on during my workouts for like about a month now. It was actually really warm in November, and I was actually still using them, so I kept them up here. But then last night I thought, oh, it's time to face facts, take them down to the locker and bring them back up when summer gets here. And just like magic, I kind of wished I had them up here today. I opened all the doors and windows to work out. It was pretty nice and nice to open the door and get some fresh air instead of sitting in here in the stuffy air. Even though it's not warm, it's still kind of stuffy without the windows open. Being that cold out, opening the windows isn't really much of an option because it's just too cold then, unless I want to put on really warm clothes to work out in. But yeah, so when I worked out, I actually, I've decided not to change my program as quickly as I usually do. I usually change my program in about 6 weeks. And this program, I think it's because it's a 4-day program. It's taking me too long to get through them all, especially with all these breaks for Christmas and the weather and stuff kind of holding me back. And you know, going out and hanging out with my friends and partying and not feeling like working out the next day, that's ridiculous for me. But anyway, this program, I don't feel like I'm supposed to change it in 2 weeks. And I just don't feel like I've gotten anywhere with it yet. I feel like I'm still beginning it, even though I've been at it for like 4 weeks. So I'm going to push it a couple of weeks more than I was gonna, and keep going just because. And I'm not going to write. I'm going to try my best not to write any more 4-day programs. I get really attached to all my moves. And if I want to keep my workouts under an hour, then I find that I need to, in order to incorporate all my moves, I need to make 3- and 4-day programs. Well, I think 4 days between certain things is too many. Like I was trying to do backward flies today, you know, where you bend over and then you do this backwards. I was doing them sitting down so I could get more stability in it. And it's been like, what, 8 days or 10 days since I last did them. That's way too long between them. So I'm not going to do 4-day programs anymore, I hope. Depends on how attached I get. Sorry, I'm trying to write things down. I'm even worse today. I'm disjointed. I'm dropping my notes. But I did get like a pretty tight feeling in my delts today too, which is I like. I started to feel like my skin was too tight, which is a feeling I get when I work out, which is a good feeling, I think, because I know I'm affecting myself, and I don't know if I'll get DOMS tomorrow from it or not. But that's another feeling that I kind of look for when I work out. I feel like I've worked hard if I can get a tight feeling in the muscles that I've worked. My delts today felt like they're going to pop out of my skin. It was great. Loved it. So anyway, I've got plans for tonight. Me and my friend who don't want to go crazy are probably, well, we hope it's not going to be crazy, but we do hope it'll be nice. We go to this sushi place here in Vancouver, not the one I was just at, another one. She's more of a regular there than I am, but the staff there know us very well. So she phoned last night. She's kind of a VIP there. So she phoned last night to see if there was still room, and they were very excited to have heard from her and said, oh yeah, they were sold out, but for her, they'd make room. So that's awesome. So we're going to go and eat some way too expensive sushi and drink way too much sake, which we both love, and we get so silly when we drink sake together. We get turned into little giggle monsters. So that'll be fun. And I mean, they know me well too. They know me so well that they call me Sake Jackie because they know how much I like sake. So I'm sure I'll be called Sake Jackie many times tonight. It'll be fun. I think we'll stick around for midnight, and we have no idea what the crowd's going to be like, but the food will be good. The staff are great to us. They spoil us rotten. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And then after a recovery brunch tomorrow, I think her and I have both decided we're taking January off of all misbehavior, which means we won't be drinking at all in January. And no bad food. Proper eating and proper calorie intake and that kind of thing. No cheat nights. You know, big pasta meals, whatever cheat nights. Telling yourself that's okay. I still am going to do a metabolism jack-up day probably once a week. I don't think it'll be food that I can classify as so totally cheating though. It'll probably be things like, you know, not so lean protein, maybe like steaks and stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided really yet, but I do know that it's a month of very, very clean behavior for both of us, and we're going to keep an eye on each other too. So that's kind of nice. I do this every January. She does this most Januaries. I actually got this habit from her, but she's actually had a couple of years where she was going to, you know, do other things, vacation and stuff, so didn't wind up doing it. But so that's our plan for January. It's just detox, but not without starving, you know. Do you guys detox? Do you guys do cleanses where you don't eat anything except liquids for days at a time? Gee, I hope not. I don't personally think that's safe. But that's another vlog, isn't it? Anyway, so Happy New Year, you guys. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm glad we found something that was not crazy to do, but was just still going to be nice. We can still dress nice and go and be, you know, be pretty and eat good food and drink too much. And I'm probably going to stay at her place too. I'm worried about my mood tomorrow, though. I told you guys my mood is lifting. Well, hangovers don't help that for me. So I expect to be back in a funk tomorrow. But I'm expecting it. I'm ready for it. So anyway. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys too was another reason that I don't want to go down to the seawall until it's ready for me is because part of my frustration yesterday is because I have this mindset where when I start something, I don't flake in the middle of it, no matter what. So if I've gotten my clothes on and stretched and I've gotten out the door and I'm down at the seawall, not doing what I went down there to do is usually not an option. One year I was running and I blew something. I still don't know what it was. I went to the doctor. They didn't seem to know, but it felt like it might have been a groin pull. And I don't know why. I just snapped. I was like half a mile in, and it just snapped. And I thought, oh, God. But I thought, no, it's okay. I'm running now. I'm just going to keep going. I'll run through it. I'll run through the pain. It'll be fine. It'll warm up. It'll be fine. And I ran my whole 8K, which is 5 miles. On a groin pull, on a really bad one, on some kind of injury. We think it's a groin pull. And so that's my mindset. When I get out to do something, turning around and going home again is just not part of the plan. You know, it's just not in my head to do that. So part of my frustration yesterday was being pretty convinced I was going to be able to go for a run, getting down there, and expecting to be able to vlog for you. I took my camera because I expected to be able to vlog for you guys after my run, feeling great and having, you know, saying pearls of wisdom or something. And I got down there and I couldn't do anything, and it just was like, just really made me mad. So as well as not being able to get my endorphins the way I'd planned. So I hope you guys forgive me for my mood yesterday. I think it was kind of funny actually, but watching it back, because vlogging's new for me, right? I've done this kind of thing where I watch myself back before, and when I watched it I thought, oh my God, brutal. I was really grouchy. Anyway, I'm digressing now, but you guys have a great New Year, and well, by the time you see this, I hope you have had a great New Year, and we'll see you all through January with new and exciting things. I have some ideas, but I want to see how they work out before making the promises. So anyway, peace out, have a good one, see you soon, bye!